One of my favorite things about this car is the fact that I can customize it in many ways. We're talking installing additional displays, tilting displays, or even installing different charging pads. But one of my favorite ways of customizing my car is adding carbon fiber accents. Now, there's a few things that Hanshou got a chance to send over to me to be able to customize the interior and the exterior of my car. We're even talking about installing a carbon fiber spoiler. So without further ado, thank you very much to Hanshou for allowing me to be able to customize my car. But let's check out these carbon fiber accessories for the Model 3 2024 and 2025 edition. Now, starting off from the inside of the car, I did that in a separate video, but the short answer of this is we're changing the cover of our dash, which is a replaceable piece. And it also comes with a separate piece that allows us to actually customize the underneath part of it. The really nice thing about this is that this does not impact the performance of the air conditioning system, and it doesn't block anything. For the most part, it's just a cosmetic change, and it adds a nice little carbon fiber experience. Now, I chose to go with the matte, not the glossy finish, purely because of the reflective material. And I feel like if that's something that's interesting to you, I think you should go definitely with a matte finish. It's been really nice. Actually, the camera is sitting on top of it, and it really looks very nice and gives us a nice little accent color on the inside. Now, taking that and going outside, that's really where we're going to start seeing some of the additional ones, or the more of the customizations that we have. We're going to jump real quick to the spoiler on the back. Again, going with the matte finish on that one. And the really nice thing that I like about it is that it actually nicely matches or blends into the color of my car. I'm not sure how that's going to look on depending on other colors. That for mine, this is more of like, I think like the space gray. It's a grayish color, but it's on certain angles almost looks like it's a black color. So it depends on how you're looking at it, but it's a really nice color that they started off with the 2023 edition. I like it. It looks great. Again, went with the matte purely from that reflective experience. Although the car does have some nice shine to it, but most of the time I feel like the spoiler should be kind of like understated, but definitely there and very visible when you look at it. And the adhesive that they're using there is very strong, and it hasn't moved. It's been there for a few months now, at least 3 to 4 months, and it's looked absolutely fantastic. I've taken it through car washes and everything, no problem. The next couple of things we're going to talk about, or actually the next 3 things, come in 3 separate sets. There is the handle covers that are also carbon fiber, and those are actually pretty much, again, using the same principle. They're using the sticky pad on the back, and it sits on top of the handle, so there's no reason to wrap. I know some of the other accessories, sometimes when you're purchasing them, you have to actually heat them up and put it in there and try to kind of get them in through the grooves. This one's pretty much just matches the size of the handle, and all you need to do is remove the red pieces of the adhesive on the back. Make sure you clean it with the provided little chamois that they provide with the primer preparation pad. And then from there, put it on, put a little bit of pressure on it, and you're pretty much ready to go. And they give you the 4 pieces for all 4 handles. Just make sure to match them before you start putting them on. And of course, make sure that you have a nice clean area where there's not like a lot of dust flying in the air, so you don't have to basically keep cleaning it as you're applying it. And that was pretty much it. Straightforward installs. It's been on there for about a week and a half now. No problem. Very, very nice. The next one is very straightforward, actually pretty much the side cameras on the bottom, that the ones that are closer to our, basically our side mirrors, are also, they have a nice little accessory for that as well. And that one was also very much like the door handles. Adhesive on the inside, very simple, and then you just have to clean it, prime it. And the only thing I would probably say is when you're doing that, as a little tip, make sure you don't use the priming pad to go over the camera lens, as it will add a glare and you need to clean that up. So as you're putting it on, just make sure to actually put it around the camera and make sure to cover on the top in different size. Where you see the adhesive is on the actual cover. And then applying it is pretty straightforward. Just go from the angle on the camera, put it on. Of course, apply a little bit of pressure, make sure that it sits there. And then for the most part, just allow it to sit there and allow the adhesive to work. And then you can make sure to line it up. The adhesive is very strong, so make sure that when you're going in with it, you're not going to miss any. You don't make a mistake, because it's really hard to try to peel it off and put it back on. And then they give you one for each side of the car. The last one is one of the more unique ones that you're actually going to be able to see from the inside as well as the outside. And those are side mirror covers with carbon fiber. So we're not replacing the existing cover. This is kind of a shell that goes on top of it. Again, with the actual adhesive strips that they have in there, and they put them in a very nice experience. The one thing I will say though, because this is more of a dome shape, and it does have to go around and actually have to fit in the back, take your time. Again, the adhesive is very strong. And then make sure to clean the area, put the primer on and set it up, and then just kind of flex it ever so gently as you're putting it on from the side, and then allow it to actually almost sit like as if it's on top of the actual frame on the front next to the mirror, and then just pop it over and push it down as you're putting it on. They have instruction video. There's a QR code in the box for that showing you how to do it, as well as a nice little sticker and so on. Every single one of these accessories comes with all the necessary pads or the adhesive primer pads so that you're going to make sure that the adhesive works at its best. Even the spoiler, the one for the car only needed it for the undercover, since they provide you the cover for the under area to match the carbon fiber for the top. So overall, a lot of good accessories, these accessories, and of course they have a lot more carbon fiber stuff if you want to be able to add even more on the inside of the car around to customize everything within your car. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support. Make sure to check the links in the description below for a nice little discount, as well obviously as the links to everything that I shared with you in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.